Hi there, Aries. Healing Grasshopper here to do your third week in October reading, the 18th to the 24th. Mhm. Six of Cups. There's something that means quite a bit to you happening this week. Oh, isn't that interesting? Aries got these two cards, not in the same place, but huh. If you get the World card, I'm going to be floored. So there is just like Pisces, there is some kind of a conflict or a debate or a disagreement. I don't know. We'll see if this is really reversed in a moment. Any of these reversed? No. So the Ace of Swords is about a thought, an idea. To how an idea of how to resolve this, in a happy way. Page of Pentacles is about seeing the value in being restrained. Hold on. I don't have the full energy yet. What else we got, Spirit? Temperance in the midst of a conflict is always a good idea. Temperance is about balance and restraint and dealing with things in equal measure, balance. But also, um, there's an element of transmutation here too. Changing something that's negative and contentious into something that's more positive and rational. King of Cups. Yeah. Rational. Even tempered. King of Cups is the voice of reason. So two more. Spirit. Mm-hmm. Intuition. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. We need one more, please, Spirit. The Tower. It's very interesting. So far, we started with Capricorn and went in order to you. before readings, and it's like each one ties into the next one, ties into the next one. Pisces is very much like yours. If you have Pisces in your chart, I would go have a look. I do shuffle the deck in between readings, so you're not getting the same cards mechanically, not reversed. Okay. So listen, there is some kind of conflict amongst people that you love. This can be family members or close friends, but these are people that mean something to you. This isn't like, light relationships like coworkers or whatever. These are people who, really mean something to you and they're fighting. Um, but you are the clear-headed one here, Ace of Swords. But you are in a situation where each person is very stubborn. And I don't think this is you. I feel like these are the other people and kind of the atmosphere that you're in. But the Four of Pentacles is also talking about that you need to make sure that you are not adhering in an unhealthy way to your own point of view, because everyone else is going to be in this situation is going to be doing that. So let's not do that yourself, right? You want to be the voice of reason here. Okay? So let's not be pig-headed. Um the Hermit. The Hermit is bring oh, and you have the High Priestess here too. So here's the wisdom element here. And even before these two came out, the wisdom element was kind of here already because you have the Ace of Swords and the Sun here. The Temperance and King of Cups came out before these two. So this is really talks about the voice of reason, being even tempered, level headed, all that kind of thing. Now you have intuition and a strong sense of self here. You know, you are definitely the one in the situation that's going to help resolve things. The Fool facing the Hermit is you following your own convictions. You being confident in what you're seeing, feeling, thinking. We'll see if those are reversed in a moment. I need two more. Spirit, please. Is this our card? No. Okay. This is our card. Yeah. Reversed? Not reversed. Okay. Okay. There will be times where this conflict is going to make you feel like, there's no end in sight. Like, how do I resolve this? And isn't that funny? Listen, guys, really, if you have Pisces in your chart, you really should go see Pisces because this is very much like the Pisces reading. And a bit like Aquarius too, actually. But the Eight of Cups is, look, in the midst of you feeling like, I don't know how to resolve this, this is crazy or whatever, and you being the voice of reason, though, at some points, you are going to realize that someone in this conflict is toxic. This is our outcome. Yeah, reversed. There are some seasons ending. Um, Now, this is the Five of Wands here. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a conflict with five people. It's a conflict with more than one other person. It feels like, anyway. It doesn't need to be. It can be one person, but it feels like a group of people. But at any rate, you are the voice of reason. You are being generous with your patience and your time and your listening and your consideration and all of that, your level headedness. But your wisdom and your intuition is going to light a red flag here, where you decide that, you know, there's no really going, there's no fixing. You may end up resolving somehow this situation, but like the conflict, but it does not resolve the relationship. Where you realize it's time to go. The emperor is talking about making that executive decision. You're not taking any nonsense here. You are taking the lead in this situation. You know, you're not being tyrannical and bitchy or anything about it because we've already talked about this. You are the level-headed one, the voice of reason and everything. So the emperor can sometimes be tyrannical and that kind of thing, but he's upright. He's not reversed. So the emperor is one who is, you know, uh, a just leader, but also certainly not a pushover, right? And he's the CEO of his own life, his own kingdom. He is going to make the executive decision. And look at this line here. Let's talk about this line for a moment. The Six of Cups is the nostalgia card, right? And it can often carry the message of being sanguine in a situation, like being overly optimistic and overly sentimental about a relationship, right? And in that sentimentality, not seeing the relationship for what it really is. And this is absolutely what this is saying in this reading, right? The hermit here is about looking within and following one's own inner compass. The emperor we talked about. Um, then there is the Eight of Cups, which is about making the decision for oneself to walk away from something that no longer serves them. The High Priestess is your intuition screaming at you. Okay? So this is going to be a turning point this week in a relationship where you realize the season has ended. There is the Tower. And the tower is something that happens beyond your control. This is the universe bringing to your attention that the season has ended. And you will be Six of Wands, better for it in the end. This is your own personal celebration of, wow, how much better you are without this person in your life. There's no sugarcoating that. That's the way life is sometimes. Sometimes you need to walk away from folks. It's that simple. All right, my beautiful Aries. Um, I am looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. Let me know how this resonates, or ask me a question if there's something on your mind, if there's something outside of this reading that you want to talk about, that's fine too. I will be there to answer you. I answer every single comment. It's like Christmas morning getting comments from you guys when I am struggling with the YouTube algorithm. That's very discouraging. So hearing from you guys is like, you know, lifts me out of the doldrums of the aggravating YouTube algorithm. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss future episodes, future videos. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. So every single subscriber means the world to me. It is a very simple gesture. You clicking that button, that means the world to me. So please do so. Even if you think you are subscribed, just check for me really quick. Some of you might find that you are not subscribed or you have been unsubscribed by YouTube. It does that on occasion. So go ahead and click. I thank you in advance. Um, Also, even if you have the notifications clicked, um, don't always wait for notifications. If I come to mind, just have a seek me out. Just have a quick look at the channel, see if there's anything new to watch because I'm always uploading something new. And the notifications don't always come. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, what you can do is have a look at the playlist section. I have many playlists made. I have an Aries playlist and many others for you to choose from. Um, Click on a playlist, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks or as you're winding down in bed. Because watch hours are everything to help a channel grow. So I thank you. Um, I'm assuming that this is your sun sign that you're watching. What you may not realize is that your moon, rising, and north node signs are just as important. If you don't know what those are, you can find out very easily and for free online. Just uh, Google calculate my blank sign, find one of the many free sites, come back to the Healing Grasshopper channel, and listen to the corresponding videos. Um, Thank you to all of my viewers. My English speakers, I see you in my analytics and I appreciate you. English speakers from US, UK, Canada, Australia, thank you. My non-English speakers, Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, Filipino, and Indian. I also see you and appreciate you guys too. To the Hindi speaker who asked me to dub my videos, thank you for the comment, and I am definitely considering it. But the thing is that it's very expensive. So what I ask for you to do is stick with the channel, help it grow, um, put up with the subtitles for now, and as the channel grows, and I'm able to afford it, we will get there together. Okay. So I will speak to you soon, Aries. Love, light, and many blessings.